Hey guys, it's Lego Boys E3. I'm going to Utah Speedoff 2017. So Utah Speedoff 2017 is a cubing competition that's going to be happening on October 7th, 2017, and I'm going to be there. So if you're in Utah or somewhere close to Salt Lake City, I would definitely recommend coming. There still are spots open and registration is still open, so the link to that will be down in the description. If you guys are coming too, or if you just signed up, then be sure and leave a comment down below telling me that you're going, and make sure once you get there you say hi to me. I'll have a shirt that has my logo on it so you won't miss me. That's about it for the announcement part of the video. Normally I would also do a separate video like a couple days beforehand talking about my mains and goals, so the cubes that I'm using, and the times that I want to get. But I'm just going to combine that today and do it in the same video. So the events that are being held at this competition are actually really interesting. I'm going to be competing in all of them just like I normally try and do. There are actually two of them that I've never competed in before in a WCA competition, one of which I've only ever seen being competed in a competition once. That one event would be feet, and this is my main right here, the Chi Big Sail 3x3. So yeah, I actually am competing in feet. As much as people hate it, I actually kind of like it. I think it's a cool event just to compete in. So yeah, I'm going and competing in feet. The only competition I've ever been to that has even had feet was my very first competition, US Nationals 2014. So of course I didn't do it back then. So yeah, it doesn't get held at competitions very often, so I'm glad I get to go and compete in it. The cutoff is actually 4 minutes, which is actually pretty generous. I think I can probably do it in maybe 2.5 minutes. Not really sure my average, but somewhere in that range. And also the other interesting event would be blindfolded. So I've been wanting to compete in blindfolded for quite a long time, but I never really got around to it. Every time I went to a competition with it, I never really practiced a whole lot beforehand. I never really got a success. But with the practice that I've been doing recently, and the practice that I will be doing in the upcoming weeks before the competition, I'm pretty sure I can definitely get a success on one of those attempts. The cutoff is actually 10 minutes, which is also really, really generous. I average maybe 5 minutes or so on it when I'm going fast. I'm not really that great at it. But depending on my accuracy rate on the days upcoming before the competition, I will either try and go really fast or just try and be accurate depending on what I want to do, play it safe or get good times. And for that I'll be using whatever my 3x3 main is, so at the current time it's the Valk 3, but that'll probably switch over to the GAN 356 Air SM because it's actually quite a lot better in my opinion and I just like it. Anyway, for the other events I'm not really going to go through them in a whole lot of detail because they're not really that interesting, and to be honest I don't think I can really beat my PBs on most of these events because I've kind of gotten them down to a point where without practice, I can't really beat them by a whole lot. But yeah, I'm using the Moyu Weipo 2x2, Valk 3, Moyu Mini Aosu, Yushin 5x5, X-Man Square 1, and the X-Man Wingy Cube. If you want to see my current official PB averages on all of these cubes, except of course feet and blindfolded, then go ahead and click the link in the description and that'll bring you to my WCA profile and that'll have all my PBs in there. And if you want to just see some of my recent solves and hear me talk about some of my recent averages, then go ahead and check out my last competition video, Longmont Summer 2017. I have a pretty good video on that. And in the end of it, I talk about all my averages that I got at that competition, and you can see some of my solves too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all of those cubes. Again, if you're signed up for this competition, be sure and let me know in the comments down below, and also be sure and say hi to me on Saturday, October 7th. That's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.